I didn't even realise I was live. I was trying to sort out the phone, and the tripod is not doing me any justice today. It keeps wants to spin around. Yesterday I had the wrong tripod. Oh my gosh. Maybe this just isn't meant to happen today. Hi, Samantha's. Oh, I'm having the worst luck with these tripods the last 2 days. So that's what I'm at. I'm fidgeting here. I'm going to stay that way. If I hold it that way, kind of. And will that stay? Oh, no glasses. Where do I put them? Oh, on the iPad. Right, so it's staying now. Might just work for me. So anyway, Foodie is shocking. That's all I can say about her at the moment. She's got the hamburger eyes. She's got dry mouth. She's not talking about stuff. Some lives she even just goes on and just eats, or she uploads a video of her just eating. So I don't know where I'm going to go with this. I wanted to show the Thailand food anyway. I kept a video to watch later about all the fruit that's in Thailand after she trying to eat them the other day. But made kind of a mess of it all. She didn't really do much of a reaction to it at all. So I think I might actually start there on the watch later that I kept for everybody. I didn't even realise I had so many watch laters on this. The most insane street food in Thailand, street food in Bangkok, awesome pad. Oh, I hope you're having an amazing day. It's Mark. Actually, I do like him. I will watch this one because it's after starting anyway. So we'll watch this one. Is it up loud enough? I think it might be. So turn on the camera, and you see just all of that. So there, and I'm in Bangkok, Thailand, in one of the best Bangkok street food streets. Hold on, is it too loud? Wait, now hold on, glasses off. There's a new 2-hour documentary on her. Oh, right, I'm writing that down. Have a look at it. Write it down. I can find a page it's not written on. Yeah, back to the notes as well. I had a whole notebook of what I was to watch, and I know it's in the bedroom somewhere, but yeah, don't know what I did with it. It's not too loud. Good. The obese mukbanger. What I wonder is that is it Mr. Snowflake? I like his documentaries. That yeah, I'll watch that later, or if I can, we might just take snippets out of it and talk about it. So Yeah, I was going to.
Pet Booty Soy 5. This is the type of street that you can come. You can literally just walk down the street. And you can see whatever is available, and you can't.
This guy, I have mentioned him in my lives before. No, actually, that's a bit low, is it? That's a bit too high. Let me see. Ugh. I have mentioned this guy before. I will put his name in the chat. It's I can't remember. Is it on the top of the thingy? Yeah, Mark Wines, MarkWines, and he is really good at no, much forward than that. At Jesus. How far did I go forward? He's really good at commentating.
I hope you're having an amazing day. It's Mark Weens. I'm in Bangkok, Thailand, and one of the best Bangkok street food streets is Pet Booty Soy 5. This is the type of street that you can come. You can literally just walk down the street. You can see whatever is available, and you can eat. You can come here with no plan and just start eating whatever looks good. This afternoon, I'm going to take you on a Thai street food tour of Pet Booty Soy 5. We're just going to walk around. We're going to explore. We're going to eat some street food, and I'm going to share it all with you in this video right now.
Like, it's literally outside of her hotel door. I don't know why she doesn't go out and do stuff.
Pet Booty is the main road, and it's a huge, usually traffic congested road in Bangkok. And then if you come off on the side road, which is called Soy 5, you will find just an abundance of street food. It's one of the best Bangkok street food streets.
The other night,
and you'll find street food throughout the day.
The other night when Foodie and Salah got the bracelets, this is where they were on Street 5. The Street 1 to 3. Oh no, the Street 1 to 5, and then the Street 5 to 10. And I think it's 5 to 10 that had the shows on at night time and stuff like that. But this is all the street where the street food vendors would be, and they were the other night just walking down this street.
But the best time to come is in the evening, starting at about 4 p.m. And then there's more and more street food as you get further into the evening. At about 5 or 6 p.m. is a great time to come here.
Yeah, I'll definitely watch it too, cement shoots.
Many years ago and just graze. But I haven't been back in a couple of years, so I'm just here this evening to just walk around and share with you all the Thai street food that we eat for dinner tonight.
And this here, I only noticed the other night when I was stopping it again. Sorry now. But I only noticed the other night that some of these street vendors, they have Michelin stars hanging up over their little stall or market thing. And so you're going down there and you're actually getting quite cheap food from Michelin star chefs. Yeah. No measurements. Just know exactly how much to put in. I could watch these ladies and men cook all night long. It's amazing.
And everything is about ready.
Like, it's so easy to just throw it all into a saucepan, into a wok, and the flavors and textures, it just looks perfect.
Oh, I don't eat this dish very often, but it is a very, very popular dish. Especially a lot of young people love to eat this dish. A lot of kids. It's called yum mama, and it is a salad. It's not really a salad, actually. Okay, actually, it's not like a salad like you would think. It's like a complete reinvention of the instant noodle packet. So there's a mix of seafood.
Wow.
There's some muya, which is it's It's kind of like a Vietnamese Thai ham. There's some hakashet, which is the water mimosa. There's cabbage in here. There's mushrooms. It's a little bit of soup.
I can't understand if that's just outside your door, why you don't go there.
Okay, there's chicken too.
And we thought it was because of price and everything. Maybe she was running out of money. But she got paid the other day and she's still getting deliveries. It's weird.
And there's a mix of mushrooms as well.
Oh, yeah, that looks gorgeous. Not when it's coming out of his mouth, but yeah.
Oh, and by the way, we got the tom yum mama noodles, instant noodle flavor. You know, it's not something I would eat like all the time, but it is good in that kind of like instant noodle kind of way. But again, it's a complete reinterpretation of instant noodles rather than just soup. You've got the chilies in there, so it's more spicy. You've got all those goodies. The imitation crab. The hot dog isn't my favorite. I like the tomatoes in there. It's sour. It's a little bit sweet, and it's spicy. So you've got the whole Thai balance.
He's gonna put me in
this single
mix. I hate when she says I've been craving. No, you're not craving. You just want it. So he's gonna put me in the want of Chinese or
it's pretty tasty.
Thai or something this evening. Although I'm having roast chicken, so no.
It's a completely different take on instant noodles. That brings me back to my university days when instant noodles were a staple. The market is now starting to pick up as it gets later into the afternoon. It's about 4:30 p.m. right now. We got here pretty early, but we're gonna walk down one of these.
And to see,
there is a famous place that sells kanam krok, which are the griddle cakes, coconut griddle cakes.
Coconut griddle cakes. So like little pancakes in coconut milk, maybe?
This is one of the bigger and more well-known spots to eat kanam krok in Bangkok. You'll find kanam krok, the coconut griddle cakes, all over Bangkok, but this one is a pretty grand stall just from the sign, and they have how many griddles are they going? They have 8 griddles going on. So
wow.
It's a mixture of rice flour with coconut milk.
Yeah.
And she pours in the batter and lets it cook, and then they have a number of different flavors that you can add. We got a mix of both corn and taro. Once the griddle cakes are finished cooking, and when they're taking them out of the griddle, they put them together and put
they look nice.
the crunchy sides on the outside, and that's in order to protect the inside, which should be like soft and gooey. Oh yeah, this is the one with taro. So there you get twins in every pair. There's a pair.
I don't know what taro is.
Oh, that's awesome. I've probably said
this a few times. Amazing.
This is one
I wonder how the sweet or sour, sweet or savory. Sweet,
so
okay.
I love also that it's contrasted by being a little bit salty to contrast the sweetness, and that also the saltiness brings out the flavor of the coconut. But I also love how it's so crunchy on the bottom, paired with that coconut pudding. Oh. I think I got 2 kernels of corn in that by a bonus. It's the flavor, it's the contrast, and it's the texture that's so good about kanam krok. The thing about this soy, and soy, by the way, means like a side road in Bangkok, in Thailand, in Thai. But this entire neighborhood it's the type of neighborhood that it's like a pocket in Bangkok. You could stay here, you could live here, and you wouldn't even need to ever go into another part of Bangkok. There's everything you need here. There's cell phone shops, there's ATMs, there's about 12 7-Elevens, there are restaurants, there's street food, there's salons, you can get a massage in between eating street food.
So we've heard.
Yeah. You would never need to leave this area if you didn't want to.
No, they don't. Especially Salah does not.
This place is like a cross between a street food stall and a kiosk, but it's within the market. It's a relatively recent, modern addition to the Bangkok street food.
It does look so different, doesn't it?
actually wants Cayenne, a Thai iced tea, so that's why we're stopping here. She says they're very well known.
I wonder if that's where Salah and Foodie got the ones last week.
That's what some people are saying. Yeah. Okay. Ying's sister.
Salah got
said that's
a
one of the best
mango.
Thai iced teas. So we're gonna find out. We're gonna see. We actually got two different types of tea. This one is the Cayenne, which is the Thai iced tea.
That's the one Foodie usually gets.
You got it in a cup and then in a plastic bag, just in case you wanna carry it and take it away somewhere. It's milky, it's creamy, it's loaded with ice. It is creamy, but you do taste the like slight bitterness of the strength of the tea in there, which is a good flavor. The flavor.
See, that'd put me off. I don't like tea.
But I got a different type of tea. This one is called chamanao, which is iced lime tea. And so this one, let me pull down the plastic bag.
It doesn't look like a colour you'd imagine. Well, I suppose tea is browny red.
To me, this is my Thai tea of choice. It's called chamanao. It's lime tea. It's really refreshing. It's really like a cross between a lemonade and tea. It's not as rich as the milk tea, but you can take your choice.
We're not really into the iced teas here, really.
All over Bangkok, everywhere you go.
The Irish like tea hotter than hot, with only a smidgen of milk.
Most well-known of all Thai street food dishes, and if I remember correctly, it's right down this road here. Pad Thai Kung Sot. Yeah. Previously, many years ago, I used to come here all the time, and I would eat all over this entire area, Soi 5 and the streets surrounding. And I used to know there was a Pad Thai cart down the road, and so I went down the road and looked for it, and it wasn't there. And so come to find out that they have since moved into a shop house.
Wow.
Right here. So they graduated. They used to be a street food, mobile street food cart, and now they have their own permanent location here. But you can still see the remnants of the street food cart. This is still the street food cart here, but now they have tables where you can sit down. Okay, we're going to have some pad thai, and we're also going to have a hoi tod, which is a fried mussel. I think they're using mussels or oysters, an omelet. Oh, yeah, that's away.
That's a big omelette. I know there's 3 there, but that's big omelette. I do love omelette. So mushroom and ham and cheese.
Making the hoi tod right now, which is fried, and he said they're mussels. He confirmed that they're mussels, maleng pu, hoi maleng pu, and oh man, that's one of the greatest sights in Thai street food. It's so oily, it's so. Oh, you can just see the crispification just happening.
Is that an actual word? Crispification? If it's not, it should be. Oh, it's broken up even. It's not even like a stiff omelette. Oh, yum. I love eggs. I love onion.
You can watch him in amazement because he's so good at what he does.
It's amazing to watch. Well, for me it is. How they can get so many flavors in just a few seconds.
The different ingredients. They've got some sugar here. They've got peanuts. They've got the dried shrimp, some tofu, and some radish. And she tosses them like with a flick of the spoon. She tosses them onto the different piles of noodles, which are the different portions of pad thai. And then my other favorite move is how he uses, in order to cook the pad thai, he uses, in one hand he has a spatula.
That's
in another hand he has, it's like a grill.
That's what has me fixated as well, is how easily they throw things together.
Between the noodles while they're like absorbing all of the sauce and getting coated in the sauce.
It makes a big difference from another chef on YouTube. That is the worst chef ever. If you know, you know who I'm talking about. I don't talk about it, him or any of them.
Of oil forming, and that just ensures that it will be extraordinarily crispy. Can you hear that crispiness? Okay, so you can see there's
they are
mixed in. There
fully
is
cooked,
some.
gorgeous.
You can see the little
What's the sauce, I
I'm
wonder?
gonna break a piece of this. Get
It looks
some
like
of this,
chili.
and there is a sauce too, which I will also eat. But first, let's just taste it straight. That is just cooked in oil until it's completely crispy like a cracker. It's a little bit of an oil sponge. That gives it a nice tanginess to go with this saltiness. Pad Thai is not always one of my favorite Thai street food dishes, but I'm excited to eat this because it's so hot and fresh. They just pile on the prawns. The noodles are all folded within there. There's bean sprouts, there's leeks, there's tofu, there's egg in there as well. It really looks like a very good quality.
That looks fabulous. If anybody's seen the video Chantal put up yesterday, I think I might go and find that next. But she had
this does look delicious, and before I do any seasoning, I will
noodle dishes. She went for Italian yesterday, so she had a mushroom and prawn, I think. Mushroom and prawn noodles, and they were grey. It was just grey.
Okay, it's pretty good. It is. What I like about that first bite is you can taste the nutty flavor of those crushed peanuts on there. You can taste the flavor of shrimp in there, and you got those little pieces of tofu, but it will be even improved with some seasoning. I like to go kind of generous on the chili flakes, maybe a little bit more.
Well, that'll be my head lifted off my shoulders.
Crushed peanuts. Perfect. And then finally, you cannot get away without squeezing on that lime. That's what really brings it together, in my opinion, and that's what really makes it refreshing. And the lime is a key component to Pad Thai. Mix that around a little bit, break into some of the noodles.
Oh, it's nearly over. So I've got a cough the last couple of days. I don't know where it's come from.
And to garnish, you've got chives as well as banana blossom. It's very crisp, very refreshing, and a little bit oniony. And this is something that's always served with Pad Thai. You can pull off the petals like this, the banana flower. Yeah.
I don't know what that tastes like.
I was expecting that, but it's always kind of chalky and kind of like there's some kind of like a sap in there. But it's always served with Pad Thai. I quite enjoy it. And it's sort of like
I love how he answers my questions just as I'm about to ask them.
What I like about their Pad Thai is you can really taste the mangkung, which is the shrimp juices, the shrimp head oil. That's what makes it red, and that's what gives Pad Thai, a good Pad Thai, some of its flavor. And now they have their own shop house restaurant, so that's an amazing success story.
$3.81 for that.
Exactly 6 p.m. now, and you can
it's amazing. Like, you would not get that for anything less than 40, 50 euros.
When it's evening, they just push their carts out. Sometimes they even cook in their house, and then they bring the food out to the street to sell it. So it's a whole market of street food, of ingredients. Yeah, you can choose from so many different dishes. What are we going to eat next?
I think we'll pause that one for now, and we go and we'll find Foodle Boodle's food from yesterday. I'm going to leave that at half watched. I'm not going to delete it. Where am I going? I'm looking for foodie. Foodie. What, or is it? No, it's Foodie Beauty's own channel. That she has it up on. It is here. Chicken parm and Alfredo. Chicken parm and Alfredo. Oh, yeah. Okay. Oh, I know. Wait now. Hold on. I have to get the camera on, Foodles. Give me a break. Give me a minute. There you go. It looks horrid.
Hi, did you know you can request a personalized video for me? And I'm in Thailand, so
And
get your
also
Thailand edition cameo now.
2
Can't wait to
main
see.
courses again. I don't know how she does it.
Hello guys, salam alaikum. Welcome back to another mukbang. I don't know, I have my microphone on today.
Are you able to see it?
Some of you didn't. So I just want to say a disclaimer as always. There's gonna be some probably intense eating noises. I'm not sure how bad, how good. I don't know. We'll see. But I'm just testing out things right now, especially with the microphone. So I hope you enjoy this
The microphone needs to go down the toilet, Foodie. It's terrible.
So I was craving pasta, specifically.
No, you weren't craving it.
And
you wanted it.
Fettuccine, Alfredo.
A craving is what you could have it for a week, 2 weeks, and it's not going to leave your head until you have
Alfredo and parm, as you'll see.
You just fancy it.
Thai influence Italian. It looks like. So it's not like Italian. I'm gonna have some Coca-Cola to drink. And this is just some sides of like pickles in a sauce, like
so am I.
And chilies and things. It smells okay, but this is the first one. It's Alfredo with shrimp.
Look, it's great.
Yeah, Alfredo with shrimp. Oh. Mushrooms, all kinds of things. And then I have.
And there's the rugby on downstairs. We are doing amazing.
So,
Ireland are doing fantastic in the rugby.
This Alfredo first. Actually, I'm gonna try these first. I don't know what this is. Let's see. Is it a shrimp? It was like shrimp and salmon. Raw salmon.
And she's a plate.
That's interesting. It tastes good though. I'm just gonna get some on my plate. Alright, let's see.
That would so put me off. The colour of it.
Let's try this.
Oh, those noises.
That's good.
Even the shrimp look grey.
The sauce is really tasty, actually. Shrimp. It's like it's a cream sauce, but there's like chunks of garlic mushroom, and there's like definitely spice in it.
Could you imagine the garlic, the amount of garlic she eats? It would be near a vampire near her.
I honestly cannot pinpoint what the spice is.
Oh, that's good. I'd always eat stuff that I don't know what it is. No, I would not.
I've never had any like this.
I always wonder, her eyes are always darting left, right, left, right, left, right. It's crazy.
Mushrooms.
So there wasn't enough.
I'm going to have some Coca-Cola.
Taken out onto the plate. Now we must eat it from the plastic tub.
Nice hiss. You guys ever watch that like MRE guy, Steve?
No.
He always says that when he opens an MRE. Nice hiss. I'm gonna eat one of these chilies with garlic.
I'm fascinated with the little side of pickles she has there. Oh, this is brutal. This is brutal. Seriously, I don't know if I could go to a restaurant with Chantal at all. Those noodles look nice.
If I have one complaint, it's that they didn't have any garlic bread at this place.
You didn't need it. You have 2 meals and pickles over there.
Wow, very spicy pasta.
That's really weird. He says it's spicy. And
You like your macaroni and cheese?
like, weird.
And there's also no parm.
Well, can you call it chicken parm if there's no parm on it?
Oh, the noodles are so good.
She's no knife.
They have.
Oh my god, watch this. Oh.
I don't have a knife. So eat it like this.
Who taught her manners? Obviously nobody. That was a stupid question, Samantha. Obviously nobody.
They have a very nice basil flavor, fresh basil.
Those noodles do look nice though. They look better than them grey yolks. Oh, every time she's eating pasta or noodles or anything, I keep remembering the one where she choked on them. And I'm like, yeah, do it again, just for the logs. But no, she doesn't. I also don't know why she has to put so many noodles into her mouth at the one time.
No.
Now, watch this. Chicken one can kick. And he comes in and he oh my god. Why?
I will have it. Yes.
I will have it. Why? Yeah, myself and himself will, we'll swap and whatever bits of food, whatever. If he gets something different than I do, which normally does happen, he likes his steak sandwiches. I'll have soup, potato dinners, whatever.
Why?
But he'll say to me, "Do you want to taste?" And I'm like, yeah, okay. Do you want to taste mine? And yeah, we'll taste and whatever. But we would not hand over a big lump of chicken in our dirty fingers to each other. Yeah, I think he does actually pick up mushroom. I love mushrooms. I love mushrooms. Um, Not the dinginy ones, the ordinary mushrooms. And he'll put them on his fork and he'll give it to me because he knows I love mushrooms and he doesn't care for them that much. And he'll take a bit of my food, but I wouldn't give him a half-eaten anything. If I was to do that, I'd probably use my fingers or something. No, it's probably just as bad actually. I do forget who we're talking about. Yeah, we wouldn't just hand it over. And even though we're together 9 years, it's just a respectful thing to the other person and just manners. Okay, she has no knife, but I don't know. I don't know. It's probably just me, but I share. Like even if we have a bar of chocolate, even that's how. He said, "You want a bit?" And I say, "Yeah, grand," or whatever, and he'll give me the end bits that he hasn't slobbered all over, and vice versa. That's what I'm trying to get at. Do you know the other bits of unhalf eaten stuff. I hope that makes sense. Maybe it doesn't, but it should do because it makes sense in my head. But anyway, for out of respect, I would never give him something I'd half slobbered over, and he would be the same. Also, they can have drinks and they'll use the one straw. I don't know. Maybe the Irish are just funny like that. I don't know. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Could be just us.
As a bigger person with eating, issues with eating and issues with food, why I choose to do mukbangs. And I know a lot of people think, oh, it's like easy money.
This is all a lie, people. You tell lies upon lies.
Like fans that are actual feeders, but if I do whatever, I don't know about it. Each to each their own, But for me, it's
What's the
There's
jump
just
cut?
a niche for people who like to watch other people eat for whatever their own personal reason is. For me, why I like doing them
Is because you get paid and you have
is
nothing
because
else in
despite
your
my issues
repertoire.
with food,
Only
I love food. Like
mukbangs.
a lot. And we have to eat. Like people have to eat. No matter what size you are, no matter what health condition you're in, you have to eat food.
I do agree with her in that food
I
addictions
don't
are
eat
the
the type of
worst
great meal
because
they
you
have,
need food to
but I think it's like
live. But the
there's many
difference
different
is
factors, and I've gone over this a lot.
the difference is a saying I was told donkeys years ago. It's better to eat to live rather than live to eat. And it's so true. It's quite deep actually, but it's all about mindset. So if you eat to live, you'll just eat until you're full. You just eat to give yourself fuel for the day. Um, which I had 2 bananas for breakfast. It was probably not a great. It's not great for me talking about this. um, they were 2 really ripe, lovely bananas, so they were gorgeous. Anyhow, um, instead of living to eat, which is what the mukbangers of this type do. Like, did she need 2 portions of pasta? In this instance, yeah, because that grey stuff is horrible. But no, in fairness, though, you know, or did she have to put it on? Yeah, I suppose because everybody says she eats off camera and doesn't tell you what she's actually eating. So it's, I suppose for in her head, it's actually a 50-50 thing as well. Do I do it? Do I not do it? I don't know. I'm just an awful woman putting a bit eaten dinner into the microwave and just picking at it because I had kids, so I was always used to cold dinners. So, I'd pick at it for the day, for the night, maybe make a sandwich out of the chicken or wraps for my supper. I don't know. I don't know. Again, maybe it's an Irish thing.
It's like a social eating. It's like I don't know, but I even like watching um, people eat. Um, some people it makes them feel less alone. Some people it helps them if they have an eating disorder. Actually, so there's just different reasons. And I get that
Now,
question
she
asked a
put
lot.
down
So,
this tray down here, right?
oh, yeah, you taste mine too.
And then it comes back. Yeah,
This
she
is his
eats
mac and
his
cheese.
mac and cheese
Mm,
and goes in for seconds.
yum.
Yum. You could have left me more of
Yeah, that
that.
was
I
good.
gave you all my
And like
chicken.
I won't ever just I eat whatever, like compared to a lot of mukbangers, I don't think that my portions are huge. Sometimes they are. Sometimes I eat more. Sometimes I eat less. Sometimes I want something really fried most of the time. So I mean, it just depends. But I started my channel, with a few makeup videos, and then I saw people eating on camera, and I thought I love eating, and I love talking. So for me, I like the fact that I get to talk to you guys and eat dinner, you know, and eat good food. I don't eat just the popular foods just to eat for a mukbang. That's I'm not eating like takis and things that are really popular, like tacky coated stuff, and that's delicious. I'm sure. I'm just saying that because, you know,
Ow.
I'm not doing mukbangs for.
No, the other one will come back up. Why did she pick up the chicken parm one again? I don't know. But it'll end up on the desk now in a minute. I think she must be sitting on the... See?
There's no need for me to.
And there's stuff in it.
There's like chunks of peppercorn.
It's really weird.
And garlic. There's no need for me
she
to.
Put it down. It was empty. And now she's back up and there's bits in it. I don't know. It just confused me last night.
You know? Yum. Big mushrooms. Oh my gosh. But yeah, the mac and cheese is similar to this sauce, I find. It's not like bright yellow. So yeah, I mean, I just wanted to say that again, I guess, because I get that question a lot still.
Why you do mukbangs?
And I've always said, any of the really toxic behaviors I have with food, I would do off camera, alone. So it's just how I've like always done things.
I often wonder how she false teeth as well. Like, how do her teeth rattle around in her head like that?
So I do have an audience. I think they're less vocal. They just like to watch. I have an audience of people who like to watch my food videos or food videos.
But you don't eat nice things.
Because my channel did most of the growing when I was doing mukbangs and story times and things like that.
Yeah, but you don't do the story times anymore. They were funny. Not the rude ones. They were horrible. But that Titanic one was really good. I really enjoyed that Titanic she did.
I started doing live streams, which built a different kind of audience. And I still did eat a lot on my live streams. A lot. So I mean, that's just my thought on it. It's like they have slivers of garlic. It's so good.
I couldn't imagine a sliver of garlic in my food. It'd probably knock me sideways with the flavour of it.
Just use garlic bread.
Yeah, I like garlic bread. I'm worse than her today.
Should I try the raw salmon?
Ah, sure, go on. You want to. There's nothing left anywhere else.
Chili and garlic.
I don't understand how she doesn't realise that.
Ooh, it's a lot of chili.
The fish, when it's put into the lime sauces and vinaigrettes and stuff, it's not actually raw. It does partly cook it.
Actually, with the sauce and the chili, it's like a nice flavor. It's like it's fishy, kind of, but also really soft. I don't know what kind of raw fish this is. Maybe, it looks like shrimp.
It's a huge peppercorns.
I love chilies. They don't love me though. Well. That was good. The portions of pasta are not that big, so. But.
Oh Lord.
Yeah, like I said, the only thing missing garlic bread. Yeah, like I said, the only thing missing is garlic bread. With cheese.
Anyway, I guess that's it. Oh boy, that was a bad idea. Don't eat chilies just like that.
I'm sure it's not a good idea.
If you're sensitive. Alright, before I turn into a fire-breathing dragon. So that's all I wanted to say. I get asked that question a lot. That's why I was revisiting this topic.
Why do you like doing mukbangs while you're doing a mukbang?
We don't know how many people who eat on camera have problems with food. You know, just because someone's thin doesn't mean they don't have problems with food. You never know. But people always have problems with the large YouTubers eating on camera. And I just wanted to give my opinion on that. You can
No,
be thin and have an eating disorder.
it has nothing
You
got to
could
do
have
with
a lot
eating
of problems.
disorders. It has nothing got to
You know,
do.
it's just
I'll come back
we
to
still
it.
have to eat. That's the difference between addiction to food and addiction to other things. You don't have to have liquor or other drugs to survive, but you need to eat. And how successful would an alcoholic be in recovery if they had to have beer every day? So I mean, it's tough, you know. And then again, on the other hand, for binge eating recovery, you know, any therapy I've been in, any self help books I've read, it's like they tell you, you know, don't over restrict, don't cut everything out right away. So it's like it's a struggle, and in the meantime, mukbangs give me an outlet where I can talk and have dinner, and it's just like a comfort thing for me. Um, I don't care about the reasons why you watch me. You have your own personal reasons. I just appreciate you guys that you actually do watch me and are here with me now. So I appreciate that, and that's that's why I try to do like a mixture of content. You know, some people like the mukbangs, some people like
She's just rambling on now to ramble.
the commentary, the talk, the company. Some people like live streams, some people like vlogs. You know, so yeah, that's why I have like a mixture of content in a way. I guess that's it. You know, thank you for having dinner with me. The food it was pretty good. It was different, um, but it was delicious. Different flavor profile than what I'm used to, but still good nonetheless. All right, guys, thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.
So yeah, oh, French fried girl always seems to come in when I'm trying to do something. I was going to come back to the fact that she says um, that reaction channels don't like larger ladies doing the mukbangs. Um, that's well for me. That's not true because I don't mind what size people are. It's nothing got to do with me. Um, as I showed you, I do like watching food channels. Oh, I was so addicted to MasterChef Australia years ago. Not for the food, but for the personality of the people. Actually, George. The main reason was George. He was the cutest little Greek man I've ever seen. He was handsome, handsome. And that's why I was addicted to it. Because his giggle and smile was just, oh, so cute. But yeah, I used to watch that. I'd watch Nigella Lawson doing her cookery shows. Um, so it's not about the food or the eating or anything like that. It's the personalities. The personalities of the people that we watch. Um, that's what it's about. Um, I don't really like ALR. I no, that's the wrong way of putting it. Um, her show is just all just regurgitated stuff. I will watch it on Zachary Michael's channel because he's funny. He's really funny, and what's the little dark haired lad's name? Alex is shook. Yeah, they make they're funny and they're kind of quirky, and I like that about them. But they could be talking about anybody, and I'd still watch them just for the laugh. Like the one that I watched a few weeks ago with Zachary Michael, and they were all talking about their last meal graveyards, and he brought out a candle and he put a shawl over his head for the food graveyards. It was so funny, and that's what I like. I like fun. I like to watch the fun, but when ALR or foodie get up to all sorts and they're manipulating you, and you know that they're doing it, and it's not for me. It's just not for me. Candy is doing brilliantly. She's under £400, which is astonishing, and I hope she keeps going. She should be inspiration for the other girls that want to lose the weight and want to try and do whatever. You know, she did it. She's doing it. She's doing brilliantly. So it can be done if you want to do it, if you're in the right frame of mind to do it. I did it as well. I was going to different weight meetings for years and years and years. And at the end of the day, I went, and I don't know what, I honestly don't know what goes on with the scales in these people's weight loss meetings. But anyway, the scales are out of whack half the time, because I would weigh myself before I'd go down and I'd be a different weight on their scales. It was just crazy. But in the end, I was like, I know what to do. It's just, I have to do it. That's just it. Calories in, calories out. That's how it is. And the thing that caught me all the time, and that's why when Amberlynn and Foodie during the summer, they were saying that they were going on diets, blah, 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 and they were going on Weight Watchers and whatever. What caught me in those meeting situations was those books that you're given, and they say you are allowed a mini Milky Way, you are allowed a mini Snickers, you are allowed whatever, and I'd be adding up my total thingamies for the day, the points. So say I was given 21 points or 19 points. I'd say, all right, so a bag of chips is, and it was exactly what Amberlynn did. A bag of chips is X amount of points, and burgers are another points. And if I add them up and I don't eat for the rest of the night, yeah, whatever, you're not going to eat for the rest of the night after a burger and chips. Are you for real? Of course you are. But you have to add in the sauces, the condiments that are going on your burger, the mayonnaise, the tomato sauces, things like that, are a number of their own. And I was, a packet of biscuits. If you have 2 custard creams, which are more than tea, which I didn't drink tea, so I'd say, well, I can use, instead of using the milk and the sugar that I would have had in the tea, I can have an extra custard cream. No, that's not how it works, Samantha. What you do is you go your Monday, start whatever day you're starting on. We'll go for Sunday because today is Sunday. You do your exercise. You eat what you meant on the calorie books. You add up all your totals. If your total is 24 and it's meant to be 19, and you've done 5 points back in your exercise that day, you can work it out that you can do that. Or if you're better off, if you have a function that you want to go to and you want to lose half a stone or a stone, add up all the exercise you've done all that week. And instead of using them towards your points to allow yourself an extra rasher on your breakfast or something, save them, because that's what's going to show up on your scales at the end of the week. You don't start eating all the stuff and say, well, by Sunday I'll have those points back. because you won't. Because already you're failing yourself. And you're only kidding yourself. Like, you're paying the money to go to these meetings or to join the online forum, and you're only kidding yourself, really, because these companies don't mind whether you've lost it or not. It's totally what you've done or what you haven't done. So it's really just kidding yourself when you get on that scales that you're going to be either up or down. Anywho, what I was to get at was I have the title. I'm going to look for Salah and Foodies. Salah and Chantal's. I'll try and find this one is an hour, so we won't do the whole one. But he's going out now at night time, and I won't put up the comments section. I don't think even the comments are on anymore. I don't think to leave them up after they've done the live stream and uploaded it. I think they take off the comments that were made during the show. But anyway, Salah was asked for the last week and a half, maybe 2 weeks, for him to go out and do the recording of Bangkok, because Foodie is really not doing anything that she's meant to be doing. She's just, posing and, oh, I love myself, look at me with my handsomest man, and not really showing what we need to see. Well, we don't need to see, but what we want to see. So, like, we don't want her and Salah in every frame looking at themselves in the camera, looking beautiful and handsomest man and the beautiest queen. We wanted to see what Thailand is like, what Bangkok is like. So all of the Beezers and everybody in Chantal's group, I'll say, because I can't think of the word, have been asking Salah to go out nighttime and show us the streets, show us what's going on, like, because there's the majority of us here that will probably never go to Thailand, or never see what it's about. So they wanted to see. So he did what his followers wanted, and fair play to Salah, because a lot of people, Foodie included, would actually not go out and record what the viewers want, just record what they want. So he did go out a few nights this week and press record and walked along the streets and stuff, and gave the people what they wanted. And at the end of the day, that's what you click into. You click in to watch what's going on, especially if you say, I took a tuk-tuk to wherever, and yeah, you get in the tuk-tuk, but you show yourself being all handsome and whatever in the tuk-tuk. You don't record what's I'm rambling. He just stopped putting out context content with him and Foodie. He actually did what the customers and the viewers want. That's what I was trying to say. I'm getting in there. I'm turning it on now. Shut up, Samantha. Okay.
In Thailand. Welcome to a new vlog live stream here. Walking in the nightlife in Bangkok. Hello, babe.
Oh, that's... Why did you turn it off when I was at the laptop instead?
I must cross the street, so I will take the bridge. Let's go. These are fun, yeah. Look at the bridge structure here. And by the way, I'm having my Pepsi
I'm
slush.
actually going to put that up a bit faster.
Almost finished. too humid right now. Too much humid.
Oh, wait now. She needs to teach Salah how to say that. That. Sorry, I'm after chewing a bit of ice and I went from my breath. She needs to teach Salah where to use that word because he's using it in the wrong context and it's weird. He says, there's too much humid instead of it's very humid. There's too much when they moved into the beachside apartments. There's too much cupboards. No, there's plenty of cupboards for us to put food into. Do you know, not too much, because that's given a negative way of looking at it, as opposed to saying we have many cupboards. There's too much. It's too humid. There's too much cars on the roads. You know. Anyway, grammar, but it doesn't annoy me.
Refreshing, yes, honey. Squishy Granny, hello. I hope you are both well. I'm happy. Yes, we are. Thank you so much. The Black Chaos, hello. We're just catching up on the live. Yes. Okay, welcome. I enjoy watching while closing in my bed. You're welcome, Dawn. Hi, Kitty. Okay, so let's keep walking. Look at the amount of the bikes here. I mean, the motorbikes. Small restaurant here.
Sorry if you can hear me eating ice there.
Sorry, it's a volleyball match. Yeah.
But I did turn around, hoping that you couldn't hear it. The crunch, crunch.
Small supermarket here.
Like, he explains things better. I don't actually. I don't really mind this. So, you know, at night time it's quite relaxing to watch. Just walking down the street.
Mr. Indemnity, hello. Welcome, guys. You know? Barbara, hello. Barbara Dallas. Oh my god, I can't walk. That's me walking away. But I take care of it.
But
almost finished.
Why I asked was, is she getting jealous? Is because now she's starting to put out more videos, more lives. So
I'm not allowed to film inside it, but I promise you guys we're gonna do a video.
If he's doing videos on the Salah and Chantal channel, sorry for talking over you, Salah. And he's getting all the views and all the comments because he will answer all the comments. He doesn't just pick and choose. He replies to most of the chat. I didn't notice how much he coughs though, but then that's shisha, half the chimney down here. I had an awful dream last night. 1 second. Awful dream last night. Actually, I just have to realise I've had a really, really weird week, and the equinox is playing havoc with everybody, really. I've had an awful weird week, but last night I was dreaming that the house had a chimney fire. Touch wood, that doesn't happen. I've had two before. Actually, the two I've had before weren't even my fault. Well, I forget those two stories if I go on. Okay, I'll go on. Yeah, the house had a chimney fire and I couldn't get the fire brigade, I couldn't get anybody, and we were all stuck in the house listening to it roaring up, and we were knocking at windows to see if the neighbours could tell us if there was a fire flames coming out of the chimney from the roof of the house, because we couldn't get out to see it, and they were all saying no, there's not, but I could hear the the burning of the chimney the whole way up the chimney. So I couldn't understand how they couldn't see if there was flames coming out at the roof. And scared the living bejesus out of me. I didn't wake up in a good mood after that. I thought the house was fucking. Oh, sorry. I really try not to swear. That one came out though. So only one. I suppose not too bad if I only have one. But my eldest lad has Asperger's. He's highly functioning. He's actually done masters in college and stuff. But he was about 3, maybe 3 or 4, and I had a big 60 box of firelighters. A big, huge, brand new box of firelighters. Only opened, took 2 out to light the fire, put coal in on top of the fire, and it was going to be grand for the night, keep us grand and warm and cozy. So I said to the child, "Will you put them in?" He did put them in. However, I meant, "Will you put them in under the sink where they go? Thanks, child, love you lots." Not, "Oh, Mum wants me to put them in. She's lighting the fire, so she wants me to help her. I'll throw all the firelighters in on top of the fire that's full of coal, and she'll love me forever." Oh yeah, I still love him, but yeah, I've had some run-ins with that. The way that he picks up stuff, oh, crazy. Then I I was gone away. I had a frame of a bed to go into the skip when I was getting it, but the teenagers here decided they would light the fire and throw the, you know, cut up, chop up the wood from the frame. It was a wooden bed, and we light the fire with this. Sure, it'll be grand. We're Boy Scouts. We're perfect. We're grand. We're really able to light a fire. They did light the fire, but they forgot that the wood that comes on beds, there's a varnish on the bed frame, and it went up. I think my grandson was the baby at the time. I think it was, and they had to run out with him. All he wanted to see was the fire engine, and yeah, it was a fire. So 2 fires in the chimneys. So I really don't want a third one. Touching all the wood now. Thanks very much. Yeah. Now you see, I don't know why I went off on that tangent. So okay, back to Slack.
To go front, you'll be on the left. And to come in the side, you'll be on the right. Like this.
Why did I start talking about fires? Fire brigades. Equinox. Come on, give me Tuesday so my head is actually normal again. Well, partially normal. As normal as it gets. Well, I have to say, Salah, this isn't a great out one because you just shown us hotels. The other one was better. I should have played that one where you were showing us the street vendors and stuff. It was kind of quiet. But he is getting more views and more interaction than Foodles is at the moment. So Foodles gone ham to the wall and trying to push out content. But why would you be? That's where it was. Why, if you have a channel and your partner has a channel and he's getting views, why would you get weird about it? That's what I was getting at with the whole foodie thing. Like, why foodie would you get all weird about it? I don't know, but you seem to be getting weird about it.
That guy was in a hurry. Yeah.
Okay, Salah, I think I have enough of you. So I will try and look for that. Try and find the one with the fruit, because I really enjoyed that one with the fruit actually, and I know I saved it in my library in the watch laters. Where is it? What was this? I think that's one I showed you before. The satanic rituals of Scientology. I should watch that myself. This is weird. That Oklahoma teacher as well. I don't need to. I can delete that. I don't need that on me. So I watched it. I don't need it. Where is the fruit? I honestly don't know. I don't know if we watched this one. It's 45 minutes. We'll throw it on to have a look. I even have Charles on here. Being a weirdo. He was getting an algorithm. Strange man. But anyway, we'll watch this one. Just for the lols and, keep me busy for another while. Rugby is still on downstairs. So, we shall watch this one. Wait, hold on. Why is me? Oh, damn. Okay. Settle down. Okay. Oh, sorry. Will we slow it down a bit? It's 1.75, I think. Maybe to 1.25. So we actually can see what they're doing. Yeah, I think we looked at this one the other day. It was all the different pancakes and stuff. I need to sort out what we've watched and what we haven't. I really think we did watch this the other day. Yeah, I do remember this. I think it is definitely on after being watched. So try and delete that one. So that's the one that's gone. The most insane street food in Thailand. Street food in Bangkok. Awesome pad thai and instant noodles. Is that the one we had there a minute ago? I think so. I honestly thought I had more saved than that. Vegan noodles because I only made $600 this month.
The other one, this is really good, but the other one is like lighter. Chantal's love art. Remember Chantal Resolution Skin?
I'm gonna eat ice.
Gotta get that back, babe. Everyone's gotta make a living, right? So, sodium on sodium. Actually, I'm adding more sodium. Hot sauce. How do you feel about Pete starting memberships? Thank you. Yeah, that's fine. That's awesome. Good for him. Everyone with a YouTube channel who has that option, should have the chance to do that. That's what we did on the couples channel. We're waiting for it to be reviewed, though. But just like if you want to support, if you don't want to, that's fine. But most creators have a join button, and it just if you want to support your favorite creators, it's about time. Yeah, Aisha. Exactly.
Where is this from? 9 months ago.
I'm sorry I'm eating, but I'm foodie beauty, right? I mean, I started as a mukbang channel, so why are people surprised I eat on camera? Like, I don't get it.
Foodie, why am I watching 9 months ago?
Probably because I'm a fat person eating.
Oh, get over yourself.
People is weird.
Dip.
So I know it's
She's the biggest problem with herself with the weight. Nobody else has. Okay. Dilly. No, come on. Well, get out of my watch list. Yeah, you can see what I've saved to watch now. We'll watch the end of this, lad.
I hope you're having an amazing day. It's Mark Wiens.
Oh, it's going back to...
And one of the... Well, it really looks like a very good quality plate of pad thai. This looks amazing. Sometimes you eat pad thai with chopsticks, but they don't seem to have chopsticks here. So I think you just eat it with a spoon and fork. And you can see they sprinkled on some peanuts as well. Oh, yeah. This does look delicious. And before I do any seasoning, I will just taste those noodles.
Does look delicious.
And just taste it as is first. Gets really hot and really fresh right off the griddle.
He gets so excited, doesn't he?
Okay, it's pretty good. It is. What I like about that first bite is you can taste the nutty flavor of those crushed peanuts on there. You can taste a flavor of shrimp in there, and you got those little pieces of tofu, but it will be even improved with some seasoning. I like to go kind of generous on the chili flakes. Maybe a little bit more.
Yeah, we've seen this bit.
And then she'll bag it all up for us. So most people would get this for takeaway and then bring it home to eat because she has no tables and she packs it all to go in a plastic bag. But I am gonna stand right here and eat it immediately. All right, you gotta undo the rubber band, which can sometimes be a challenge in Thailand. And then, of course, you've got the pocket of air, the air pocket. There's fire roasted chilies that she pounded up in there, and then there's also roasted mushrooms that she added in there as well. Okay, I'm gonna first dip in a wing bean. Oh yeah. You can cake some of that sauce up on your vegetable of choice. Oh, I love it. It's a little bit fishy, not only from the mackerel, but also from the bala, the fermented fish sauce that she adds in there. It's salty, it's spicy, it's smoky. It's amazing. And this numping also goes well with rice too. Oh, that's nice and spicy. Oh yeah. Okay, I'm gonna go in for the piece of lin fa, which is this has always been a very interesting vegetable.
This looks like a...
It almost feels like you're touching a slimy fish. I'm really not sure of the
It
English
looks
name
like a aloe vera plant, only a wrong colour.
Oh, this is the perfect scooper. That's such a unique... It's a pot, actually. It's like slimy and bitter and smoky and kind of crisp all at the same time. It's a lot going on.
Thank you, Mark, for showing us all the good food that can be bought outside the hotel. Go down the street and see beautiful veg, fruit, how they make it all together and put it together to get the perfect food profile. So that's it. Getting tired now, so I think I'll go down and sit in front of the fire for a while, do a few bits, chat away. Sunday's very quiet here. Very, very quiet. Although years ago it was shocking, there wasn't even shops open or anything on a Sunday. You had to be prepared for the Sunday. But everybody had run out of, like, I was only small. My family are all older than me. And they'd run out of cigarettes or milk or something, and they'd have to find a shop, which was usually the one across. Right, okay. If you go on the road, it's a fair old walk. But if you go down the fields, yeah, it's Ireland, we do sort of weird things like that. So if you go down the fields, you only have to walk through 2 fields to get to this little shop. But they have actually got a canal put there. Well, no, they didn't put a canal there. There was always a canal there, but it was closed off in Dublin. So they did a clean up of the canal the whole way from Dublin to wherever it ends up. I can't even remember, but it goes out where I used to live as a child. And they didn't have a path back then, but they have a path there now. And yeah, when we walked down through there, there was briars and bushes and all sorts, so you could only get so far. But there was the beautifulest fresh garden peas, wild peas, and raspberries, blackberries, all sorts of things that were grown in the hedges. And it was fine because when you were walking down there was no cars down there, so you could just eat them on, take them off the stem, see is there anything weird looking in it. If there's not, eat away. We were often kind of full of fruit and veg by the time you got home for your dinner. Yeah, quite. Sundays are still quiet here, but at least if you do want to have the option, there's shops and stuff open. Although today it's a rotten day. It's cold. It's windy. We had temperatures up into the teens and early 20s last week, and now it's just. But that's what it's like here. It just drops all of a sudden, and it's wet and windy. You can hear the cars driving through. Rain up on the street there. When they're driving through the rain, you can hear the splashing. And yeah, I ain't going out on that day. It's horrible out there. So that's what it's going to be like until next May, at least. We didn't really have much of a summer this year. We had last week and the week before, but the temperatures in England were crazy as well. And before that was rain. People didn't think they were going to get their turf home. I'm just rambling. Just what's in my head is coming out. I think I need sleep. That whole fire last night dream, I can't even be bothered to go and find my dream book to tell me what the meaning of it is. I don't know, and I don't care, so long as we don't have that. Touch the fucking wood again, Samantha. Touch the wood. That we don't have a fire, chimney fire. Strange stuff coming up on the Watts stuff. That's kicking up a notch, I think, as well. I don't know who or what goes on in that case. It's just crazy. It'll always be crazy. So yeah, I'm going to go down and have something to eat now. So I shall talk to you later, possibly tomorrow, and I'll get the playlist up properly of what I want to show tomorrow. I just wanted to see if Foodie is actually getting jealous of Salah's views and comments and stuff. It does seem like it to me. But why would you be jealous of your boyfriend, husband, even your friend? But then again, she was a bit weird about Pete's at the end too, wasn't she? Because Pete's got all her beezers. So, well, I will keep looking and we will keep watching and see what comes of it in the end. And that's it. Over and out. Talk to you tomorrow. Bye.